Babe, stop playing.
Follower. I wouldn't even.
I feel like I'm fighting demons for real. That's what hurts.
Hollywood is all about drama, and if there's anyone who knows how to make drama, it's Chrisean Rock. Chrisean and her beau Blueface are the definition of messy. Name any sort of relationship drama and they'll have it. Shoot it? Yup, they've got it. Ugly fights, messy breakups, and then messier patch-ups. They've got it all. One recurrent feature in their drama-filled relationship is Coi Leray. Chrisean is convinced Coi wants to steal her man, and this time, she's making sure Coi knows the consequences for it. What warning did Chrisean send to Coi, and how is Coi responding to it? Let's have a look. Chrisean Rock is a musical artist herself who had the potential to be huge. She's famous still, but for all the wrong reasons. Those of you who've heard of Chrisean have definitely not heard of her for her music. She's more famously known as being the girlfriend of rapper Blueface. And when you make dating a boy your whole personality, the chances of things getting messier are higher than ever. Unfortunately for Chrisean, her relationship is a dumpster truck on fire.
You're not gonna just disrespect me for no reason and think,
You call me a bitch all the time, though.
Okay, and you are one. I call you a bitch right now. Cause that's what you are.
Chrisean Rock and Blueface have been all over the internet thanks to their very entertaining relationship. From fighting on the streets and ending up in jail to having a full-blown fight on Twitter, the two always have something new up their sleeves.
Blueface went to Vegas without Chrisean knowing, and when he returned, they got into a physical altercation where Chrisean broke a glass bottle over his head.
You see my head? You see what it looks like? Looks crazy, right?
Sometimes, this drama features some guest stars, such as Blueface's previous romances. The latest shenanigan revolves around Coi Leray, who briefly dated Blueface back in the day. Although they never confirmed it, the sneaky way in which Coi tried to avoid the question of her dating Blueface was a clear answer.
You were in a relationship with Blueface. I've seen it on the blogs, and they were saying that y'all came out as a couple.
Oh, they said we was a couple?
Yeah.
Coi Leray and Blueface tested the waters of a romantic relationship back in 2020, but it never led to anything. The two parted ways, but this short-lived romance was enough to put Coi on Chrisean's hit list. Chrisean and Blueface might have the most volatile and unhealthy relationship in the history of relationships, but that doesn't stop Chrisean from being possessive of her man.
Stop saying this one right here. Talk to me. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. Stop playing with me. We're sharp.
Coi Leray has found herself in the middle of this mess because of Jason Lee. The founder of Hollywood Unlocked and The Jason Lee Show, Jason is known for fueling fights and drama. This time, he let us all know that someone at Coi Leray was feeling a certain sort of way about Jason inviting Blueface and Chrisean Rock to his interview.
Oh, I want to do the show, but like, that's not a good look. You big, like you influential, like you that. Like, we want to celebrate you. You just had a big interview with Cardi B, and then you interviewed Blueface and Chrisean. Like,
Coi apparently had an issue with Blueface and Chrisean being invited to his show. Was it because she still has feelings for Blueface and doesn't want to see them together in shows and interviews? Is Coi jealous of Chrisean because of Blueface? That's exactly how Jason made it look like. When Coi complained about them both being on the show, Jason said it was only for the views. I said, Coi, I'm in the business of interviewing people. So, and Blueface and Chrisean are gonna do numbers cause they're hot right now. Jason said Coi overreacted to him calling Blueface and Chrisean on the show. If she hadn't done that, she might have had a good relationship with Jason. You tainted the relationship that you could have built cause you were mad at Blueface and Chrisean for coming on the show. Jason loves drama. In fact, instigating drama is his entire career. So of course, he spoke about his private conversation with Coi so he could get a reaction out of Chrisean. And as a surprise to no one, Chrisean reacted exactly as you would expect her to. When photos of Coi and Blueface went viral, Chrisean lost her cool and blasted her on her Instagram. She wrote, "You hung out with me to SCK on your DCK and get a feature when this man and you screws over a BTCH that doesn't FCK with the politics. Mark my words, God already made me bigger than y'all put together. Hope it was worth it then. For a female to be in that position makes it clear why I gotta slap your dumb self on sight cause I'm not with the politics." Chrisean is very clear in her threats. If Coi as much as tries to get with her man, Chrisean won't hesitate to get violent. Well, we already knew that much, that Chrisean never hesitates to get violent.
What? I know, bro. You alright, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro. Damn, dude.
Chrisean is very insecure in her relationship with Blueface, and it doesn't help that other people also seem to prefer Coi Leray over her. Even Blueface's mom publicly posts about how she would rather Blueface date Coi. Now that must really sting Chrisean. In an Instagram story, Blueface's mom wrote, "If these folks give you another chance, you better stay away from that trailer park. Look for them Coi Leray type daddy's girls. I tried to tell you, but you thought I was hating." It's clear from her post that Blueface's mom very clearly advised him to leave Chrisean and go for Coi instead. After all, Coi is a whole lot saner and less messy than Chrisean. But it looks like Blueface isn't any better himself. Maybe he just likes his relationships to be toxic. To make matters worse, Chrisean is now pregnant with Blueface's baby. If their relationship was dangerous at first, it's now almost criminal. The two were always a menace but put a baby in the mix and now they're a threat to each other. Even the pregnancy has failed to make them any more mature or reasonable. Instead, it looks like things have gotten worse. In another unnecessarily public fight, the couple blasted each other and left no stone unturned to put the other down. Like most times, Blueface is the one who tries to start the fight. Chrisean posted pictures of herself with the caption, "Getting money and making babies is my hobby now." Blueface found this pretty innocent post rather offensive and decided to come at Chrisean and disrespect her. He tweeted, "I've only had one solid BTCH my entire life and it's not who y'all think it is." Looks like there has been a lot of drama going on between the two of them regarding the pregnancy as well. Blueface went off on Chrisean on Twitter saying, "Rock has only had one abortion by me, I don't know why she keeps saying. Y'all remember the first pregnancy stick she posts right line was faint as hell lying ass. She has showed plenty of signs of dishonesty for kicks and giggles. Imagine what she lies about on a bigger scale." In another tweet, he wrote, "She pregnant, missing a tooth with 7 tattoos, finna make a fool of herself with the next NGGA, and I'm not pregnant at all, finna live my life perfectly fine with the next BTCH who gon' take me even more serious now. It's really tragic FR." But Chrisean was unfazed by even this level of disrespect. She tweeted saying, "Don't feel bad for me, I'm shake dis off FR. Plus and grown, I did this to myself." Blueface proceeded to announce that he was breaking up with Chrisean, and in a true Chrisean fashion, she decided that it wasn't going to happen. Now Blueface is going around calling his baby mama names, and the baby mama Chrisean is refusing to break up with him. She even thinks that all this tweeting from Blueface is just another way of saying that he misses her. Talk about being delusional. Chrisean has a very unhealthy obsession with Blueface, and the two seem capable of nothing but to hurt each other. And in their back and forth game, they keep involving other people. Chrisean can't seem to bear the thought of Blueface with anyone, even if it is a past fling. She keeps getting mad at Coi Leray for their past, even though it's pretty clear that the only thing she needs to focus on is this relationship. Blueface doesn't even seem to want her, and she's still fixated on trying to keep him to herself. People think Chrisean is about to lose her entire mind after Coi Leray is making headlines with Blueface again. Chrisean isn't one to hold back, and Coi is in grave danger. One person tweeted saying, "Chrisean bout to be charged W capital crimes against humanity after dat Coi Leray leak El Mawo." Another wrote, "Not Coi Leray boot up with Blueface like Chrisean won't separate her head from her shoulders." Others think Coi needs to leave Blueface alone. She must know how obsessive Chrisean gets about Blueface. Why is she still continuing to play with fire? Coi Leray needs to leave Blueface and Chrisean alone. That girl has 8 tattoos of that NGGA and she's a certified linebacker. Find something safe to do, please. Go get a new Blueface. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.